God says, stop for a moment, my beloved child, and give me your heart. I am speaking to you with love that cannot wait. This moment is not noise, it is not an accident. I am asking you to listen because what I am revealing will gently turn your life into a new decision, new direction. You have been searching for answers, and now I am placing them into your hands with care. You are here because I call you, and your soul recognized my voice before your mind understood it. God says, out of countless lives moving across the earth, I have seen you. I have watched you pause when others hurried past. I chose you for this moment because your heart is ready, even if you feel tired and unsure. This time matters. It is not pressure, it is love reaching out before you drift further into doubt. What I am opening now will not remain open forever, but I am not rushing you. I am inviting you. God says, I know what you have carried through long days and silent nights. I know how many mornings you woke up hoping something would finally change, and how many nights you feel asleep feeling disappointed. I heard every quiet prayer you whispered when no one else was awake. I saw every tear you tried to hide. Not one tear fell without me noticing. I kept them close to my heart, and none of them were wasted. God says, I was with you in the moment you felt most alone. When you sat in silence and wondered if anyone truly saw you, I was there. And anxiety woke up you in the middle of night, and fear tightened your chest. I heard you even when you could not feel me. You smiled for the world, but your heart was breaking in silence, and I never turned my eyes around from you. God says, you have wondered if I still hear you, if your prayers reach me, if you are too broken to be used. Listen to me now with all your heart. You are not forgotten. You are not late. You are not overlooked. I know the betrayals that wounded you, the rejections that shook your confidence, the fear that follows you, thoughts, the loss that made you question your future. None of it surprised me, and none of it disqualified you. God says, there have been resistance against your life because you carry something precious. You have felt pressure from every side because you are not ordinary. I formed you with purpose long before you understood it. When you tried to stop, you did not. You did so out of fear of who you are becoming. But hear this clearly now. The seasons of endless resistance is ending. What was allowed to trouble you has reached its limit. God says, a change has been set in motion, and it is not delayed. I have seen your faith when it felt small, and your strength when it felt gone. I have judged your endurance with mercy, and I have spoken peace over your future. What stood against you is losing its grip. Doors that were closed are beginning to move. Paths you could not see are forming beneath your feet. God says, I am not I am asking you to receive this truth in your heart right now. Not with fear, not with doubt, simply with trust. When you open your heart to me, you give permissions for healing and restoration to grow. I am not far away. I am working in ways you cannot yet see, aligning moments, peoples, and provision at the right time. God says, in the days ahead, you will notice shifts that cannot be explained anyway. Conversations will come that were delayed for years. Opportunities will appear that feels unexpected but gentle. Do not miss them. Do not be afraid. You are the first sign that I am moving on your behalf. What I provide will be real, touchable, and helpful because I care about every part of your life. God says, I am your provider, your protector, and your comfort. I know what you need before you ask, and I know how to bring it to you without harm. Trust me, step by step. Stay close to me. Let your heart rest again. You will look back on this moment and understand that this was the beginning of a turning point. Type Amen in comments and subscribe this channel and turn on notifications to receive God message daily. Amen.